Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kevin here, Get Madden Gaming, and welcome back to another Pokemon card video. But today, we're not going to be opening up any Pokemon cards. Instead, I'm going to be going through a deck that I have built recently. It's a pretty fun deck. It's the Mad Party deck, or as I call it, the Mad Marshadow deck. So I use Marshadow, obviously, and the new Mad Party Pokemon from Darkness Ablaze. So I don't have all the physical cards we need today to build the deck, so we're going to go ahead and build this deck on the TCGO online. That way we can actually build it and test it all in the same video. So let's go ahead and jump over there and check out this deck. Okay, so here we are at the computer. And as you can see, I have my Mad Marshadow deck highlighted right here. I went ahead and copied the other one, and we've got a fresh deck here. But instead of actually going through and building it card by card with you guys, I've got the deck ready, and we're just going to go in here and take a look at it and explain how it works. So, as you can see, we've got our Pokemon here. And make sure, if you're building this deck, you have all 16 of your Mad Party Pokemon. If you don't have them, you can trade for them pretty easy. The cards are very cheap. The most expensive card, well, obviously, Dedenne and Marshadow might be a little bit more. But the Mad Party Mons are cheap. Obviously, your Mr. Rime is the most expensive one, because it is the only rare with the Mad Party attack. Anyway, we've got our Pokemon. So we got Bunnelby. We need 4 of those. Dedenne, you need 4 of those. Polteageist, you need 4 of those. It says 3 there because I have one that's a holographic. And then the 4 Galarian Mr. Rime. And now, the big thing with this deck, like I said, is throw them away. Because the Mad Party attack does 20 damage for every Pokemon in your discard pile that has its attack. So, there's 16 of them in total. That's a pretty high attack if you can get them all thrown in the garbage. Now, you're going to want some Marshadow-GXs for this deck. And the reason we're using Marshadow is because its ability right here. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any basic Pokemon in your discard pile. Which means you need to have Bunnelby in the discard pile. That will let you attack for 2 colorless energies to do pretty high Mad Party damage. Now, if you don't have Bunnelby in the discard pile, you can't attack. Because the Dedenne takes 3 energies, and that's the only basic Pokemon you're going to have in there. So make sure you got the Bunnelbys in the trash. Next, I have 2 Dedennes. Now, if you want to build it without Dedennes, or you don't have any, or what have you, you can switch them out for other things. But it works pretty good with Dedennes. That's why they're here. They make the deck work very well. Now, let's move on to energies real quick before we get into trainers, because there's a lot of trainer cards in this deck. Energies. We've just got 4 double colorless energies. That lets us attack with 1 energy, so we don't have to worry about it. I do also have 1 twin energy. If you can do without this if you want, you don't have to have it. I have it there just as like a backup plan in case somehow all 4 of my other energies get put in the prize pool, which has happened, and it sucks. But energies 4 double colorless will work, and add a twin, maybe 2 if you want, just to be safe. Now let's move on to the trainer cards. There's quite a few of these. Now, Great Balls. I've only got 1 Great Ball because it just lets you look at the top 7 cards in your deck and pick one. So, I mean, it's okay if you pull it. It's not a bad card. Switch, just in case you need it again, in case something goes wrong. Now, here's where we get to the important cards. We need 4 Ultra Balls. This lets you discard 2 cards from your hand and reveal a Pokemon from your deck, as you can read on the screen. The reason that's important is we're going to be throwing away all the Mad Party Mons, like I said. So, every card that can give you discards and search for more Pokemon is great. Same with the Quick Ball. Discard a card, reveal a basic Pokemon. Now, the Old PC is going to be good here. I got 2 of those. That way, if you flip 2 heads, you can always pick an Ultra Ball back out of the discard pile and use it again. Another switch over here. Now, the Familiar Bell is also a good card to use, because if you draw this card, you can search for any Pokemon in your deck that's already in your discard pile. And there's going to be a bunch of them, so you can just keep looking through your deck and finding the Pokemon you need to get rid of. Acro Bike again. Look at the top 2 cards and discard 1. Fiery Flint, got 2 of those just for more discards. This deck kind of goes over the top discarding, but it works pretty well. Like I said, if you want to customize it, go ahead. You can drop the Fiery Flints if you want and add in maybe like a Shaman, or, I mean, a Crobat V might even work, but I haven't tried that, so that's up to you. 1 more Familiar Bell to make a 3 total. Giant Hearth. The only reason I have one of these in here is if I get kind of stuck and I would like to discard a Pokemon, but I'm out of discard cards, this will let you discard one card from your hand each turn. So, it's a free discard. Obviously, boss's orders, so we can pull up the highest level mons, knock them out. That way we can get the most prizes. Professor's Research, we're throwing away cards. That's the goal here. And then we got Bird Keeper, Milo, 2 Cynthias, 2 Giovanni's Exiles. These are good for, once you have your Dedennes on the bench, you don't want those there, because somebody can pull them up and you can't attack with them and you're stuck. So, Giovanni's Exile is good for after you put your Dedennes down, so you can get rid of them. And then another Milo here, just to fill it out. So, that's the deck. Let's go ahead and just hit exit here, and let's go do a single versus match and just see how we do. Alright, so we want to make sure we're in expanded, and we pick our Mad Marshadow deck, the one we just looked at, and hit play. So, okay, that was pretty quick. Sometimes they take a while. Alright, so we're going up against the Darkness deck. And if you have a choice, and you get to pick, sorry, excuse me, you do not want to go first with this deck. But we don't get to pick this time, so, we're going first. That kind of sucks. Alright, so our first hand was not great. Obviously, we're going to play the Marshadow. That's our big ticket here. Alright, so, right off the bat, Ultra Ball. Throw away these 2 Mr. Rimes. We want those gone. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and grab our Dedenne right now. We're going to go ahead and put our energy down. That way we've got that taken care of. And we're going to use this bell to pull out another Mr. Rime. And then go ahead and throw the Mr. Rime away. So far we got 3 Pokemon in the discard pile. That's pretty good so far. Look at that, another Familiar Bell. Let's grab that last Mr. Rime. That way we can get rid of that. We're going to Quick Ball. Throw the Rime away. And we're going to start grabbing Dedennes. I don't know. Next, let's go ahead and use this Great Ball. See if we can get a Bunnelby. We did not. Okay. Acro Bike. We're going to pull another Quick Ball out of here. Let's use this. Throw that away. And get this Bunnelby. And now, we can throw these last 2 cards away. Let's grab another Marshadow just so we can get the bench going. And that's going to be it for our turn, because we can't attack because it's our first turn. But when it comes back around, let's take a look at our discard pile. We've already got 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon in here. That's 140 damage. So on next turn, we can attack and do 140 damage. That's pretty good already. Now we're going to draw a new hand, and hopefully we can throw away a few more. But we didn't get a great hand. So let's use the Acro Bike. And we're going to pick the Flint and throw away the Polteageist. Let's just try the Old PC. It failed, but that's alright. Great Ball, let's throw away the Polteageist. And get a Dedenne. That's why we have 2 of them. Let's make sure we've got energies on our Marshadows so we can keep attacking if something goes wrong. And throw the rest of these cards away. Alright, Ultra Ball. Let's throw away these Dedennes. Or 1 Dedenne, 1 Bunnelby. We'll grab another Bunnelby. Old PC. Come on, 2 heads. It failed, but that's alright. We've got so many Pokemon in this card pile. Mad Party this guy. And that's it. We did 220 damage and we've won on our second turn. So, there you go. There's the deck. That's how it works. I love this deck. I get a lot of wins with this thing. And I hope you guys have fun with this deck. But before we go, I'm going to go ahead and jump back over to the table and say goodbye over there, because just works better than me being shrunk down really small in the corner over here. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully the deck works out for you. And as I probably said plenty of times already, if you need to customize a deck, remove a couple things, or if you're missing some cards, go ahead, do whatever you got to do to change the deck, and hopefully it works out for you. The set list, or the deck list rather, will be in the description below, so you can see all the cards that I used if you missed something in the video. So again, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday for my Flipping Friday video, where we got a couple of nice things to open up. See ya!